Verbal Riot.
There's been a phenomenon lately of, oh yeah, I mean, you can tell by that title, I'm about to get into some shit. There's been a phenomenon of women, of posts of women who are making videos about the fact that they can't find a good man. Y'all know where I'm about to go with this. Y'all already know where I'm about to go. They're talking about how there are just no good, strong men out there, and where are the men? Where are the strong men? Let's look at just some of the videos before I really get into it.
Touch a boob, buy a drink.
You guys have probably seen this one.
Pay attention to me tonight. I'm so fucking sick of this shit. Oh my god.
So this woman is, let me replay it again. This woman, I guess, went to a club and no guy at the bar or club hit on her. And she's pissed off because she got all dolled up. She got all tarted up. And and nobody made a play for her, man. Nobody. So let's take a look at the video.
I better pay attention to me tonight. I'm so fucking sick of this shit. Oh my god. Touch a boob, buy a drink. I mean, it's like very fucking simple.
Buy a drink, touch a boob. It's very simple. Now you guys see that title right there, right? Me Too Fallout. Let me repeat what she said. Buy a drink, touch a boob. I'm gonna come back to that. I'm gonna circle back. Let's take a look at this other video. Here's another chick. Here's another winner.
Tell me why every day I go out looking adorable, tits bouncing, skin glistening, and yet nobody ever hits on me or approaches me. Ever. Oh my god, like please. I'll take a fucking construction worker cat call at this point. Please.
How come no one ever hits on her? Tits glistening, tits bouncing. I'll take a cat call from a construction worker at this point. Okay. Ladies, it's time to have a real discussion. For the past 6 years, maybe 7, 8, fucking whenever the Me Too movie even came out, right? But let's just say the past 10 years. Y'all have been calling men toxic, calling masculinity toxic, right? You've been glorifying feminized men, right? You have made it so that if a man does anything for you, open a car door, buy you drink, whatever the case may be, that it's unwarranted, right? Now, all of a sudden, hey, and by the way, we listened. Y'all should be proud of the fact that we hear you. We hear you. We listened and we stopped. We did exactly what you asked. Now they want it, right? Right? Now all of a sudden it's warranted, it's needed. See, men decided, hey, this isn't worth the trouble. And more than the trouble, it's not worth us losing everything that we fucking have. Right? It's not worth losing our jobs. It's not losing our reputation more than anything. More than anything, it's not worth losing our reputation over. So what did we do? Hell, man, we're hanging out, watching, playing video games, watching movies, Hey, porn is free. I'm just saying, I'm not advocating for it, but I'm just saying. And ladies, what you don't understand about men is something you really should understand about men. And some of y'all really don't. For us, don't get me wrong, we love sex and we love having sex with you. But at the end of the day, for us, a finish is a finish. You get what I'm saying? We don't really need you to have a good time. If you get what I'm saying, we really don't. So and this is just me being raw. This is me being like gut level honest with you. We don't need you. Just like I'm sure you don't need us. Y'all got your things and everything, but these videos, it sounds like y'all kind of do, and you kind of miss the fact that we would approach you at a bar, right? That we would hit on you, that we'll take you out, that kind of thing. Oh, we're not done. Listen to what this chick has to say about the kind of men she expects. I really need to get a mod, y'all. Okay, where's the sound? Oh, shit. Okay.
Being alone. I'm 53. It has been several years. Where are all the good men? I'm tired of being alone. I want to share my life with someone. I am just freaking tired. I want to be in love. I want to share my life with someone. I want to feel the joys. I want to have my hands held. I want to be held. I want to kiss. I want to support. I want to make coffee with that person. I want my person. I want my person. Why is it so hard to find your person?
So sounds like she has a list of demands, right? This woman's 53 years old, guys. Like, she is well past her expiration date. I know that sounds fucked up. It does. But here's the thing, guys. I myself am a 51-year-old man, right? I know where, and lucky enough for me, I do have somebody, but like I my options are, I don't want to say limited, but I'm a certain age now, right? And I got to be realistic about my options. These chicks out here, 50 something years old, completely unrealistic about their options dating wise, right? This is crazy to me. We see videos all the time of these, 300 to 400 pound chicks talking about their list of demands for a man, right? He has to be over 6'2", 6'3". He has to be, wealthy. He has to be this and that. I'm like, people really don't understand. Like, you got to play at your own level here. Case in point, this is going to blow y'all mind. Hold on. When I saw this, I didn't even believe it was real. Hold on. I thought this was a joke. And by the way, what you're looking at right now is a woman with a beard.
Like, you have a beard. No one's going to date you, Haranam. You have a beard. No one's going to be your boyfriend, Haranam. You have a beard. You are not a preference to a lot of men. And then I'll get like really feminine men message me, but that's not who I'm attracted to. Hannah, I like really masculine men because I am very soft. I'm so different to what you see like on TV. On TV.
I've never seen you on TV.
I mean, not, but no, generally you'll see, oh, she's strong. She's, what she's talking about is very powerful, whatever people say. But then at home, I'm very quiet. I'm very feminine. I'm very soft. People don't get to see that side of me,
Bruh, this chick has a beard talking about she wants a masculine man. Well, what are we doing here, folks? What are we doing here? What are we talking about here? This is a chick with a beard who has demands for the kind of man she wants. I'm almost speechless, right? Like, I'm sitting here trying to do a show and I'm speechless. I'm like, this can't be real. Like, I feel like this might be a joke or a prank. Like, there's no way this is a real video of a chick with a beard talking about the kind of man she wants. This is the level of psychosis we're dealing with, right? Like, this is the level. And there's tons of videos like this of women with these crazy demands for their men. But you ask that one simple question, that one question they can never fucking answer. What do they bring? Ladies, what do you bring to the table? Right? Because you're always asking men to bring shit to the table. And I don't want to hear that shit no more of we are the table. No, the fuck you're not. No, you're not. You're not the fucking table. So what are you bringing to it? The fallout for this video is going to be insane for me. I already know this, but you know. I think I'm too old to give a fuck at this point. But this is some wild shit. Like, am I tripping? Because here's the thing, guys. Never mind. I don't get it. I don't get it. I just don't get it, man. Here's another one.
I've had a lot of guys these days like tell me that they don't feel empathy for people of different socioeconomic statuses or going through different problems. And I think this was really heavily related to the ICE raids and lack of empathy for people losing their families and losing their lives over these things. So as a progressive person, but also as a person who really tries to care about other people in her community, I find it a huge struggle these days to date amongst the rise of Trumpism and conservatism in young men.
So this woman is blaming Donald Trump for her dating problems. It's Trump's fault there's no good men out there. I'm going to repeat that to you. It's Trump's fault there are no good men. And she already says she's progressive, so there you go with that. They say that the birth rate is pretty low right now. Like, people just aren't having babies, And if we're being honest with you, especially when it comes to some of most of these Gen Z people, they're not even fucking. So, there's no sex going on at all. But yeah, I don't know what to tell these women, man. I think it's hard enough for women, period, right now with men, but progressive women, we don't want that shit. We don't want that shit. Let me be honest with all of you women out there. I know it's hard to hear this. We don't want progressive women. We just don't. And the kind of guy that does want a progressive woman is not the kind of guy that you respect or want. There are a lot of feminized men out there who would love a progressive woman because they need a good beard. Right? They need a good beard. So you'll find yourself a very feminized man, and he will worship the ground you walks on. You'll be able to treat him any way you want because he'll probably be a pussy. But that's it. That's it. You're not going to find a manly man. You're not going to find a rugged man. You're not going to find any kind of man like that, because we don't want that shit. We don't want a fucking headache when we get home from work. Yeah. I'm not going to make any apologies for this video, man. I just feel like this is shit that needed to be talked about a long time ago, to be honest with you. Like, ladies, this is a talk we should have had probably 4 years ago, maybe even longer. Like, we should have had this talk about realistic expectations here. And don't get me wrong, there have been tons of guys trying to say shit about this, right? But then you try to lump them in with guys like Andrew Tate, right? Like, you try to lump them in with, guys like that, where it's where they're scumbags, and any man who thinks on the level they do is also a scumbag. You know, you try to lump us in with guys like Kevin Samuels, right? Who, by the way, spoke a lot of truth. But you don't really want to hear the truth. You want to have it both ways. So, I don't know. Lessons are being learned. All these women dressing up, going out, not getting hit on. What do you learn from this? What have you learned from this?